Hey everyone, welcome to Xenoblade Chronicles No Game Plus. As promised, we're here, just briefly, but we wanted to give a brief go-over on what New Game Plus entails. So, let's get started. Starting on New Game Plus, continuing from clear data, you bets we are. As you can probably tell, we keep our levels, which is good. It's part of the course. Levels are arts, including all levels carryover and the party affinity, so no need to grind. Next is our money. It carries over. However, this is where it gets a bit strategic. Only 30 weapons, 30 armor pieces. Luckily, that includes 30 weapons, 30 chests, 30 arms, 30 legs. You get the idea. 30 or 60 material, so if you want to cut your grinding for particular enemy drops, you can, and all other items, including open world collectibles. That's a godsend. I'm thankful. Unfortunately, key items can't over because story reasons. Next, the achievements that you can say as like terminal velocity, you get that. The affinity, that doesn't carry over. The quests, of course not. And the achievement trial, say like kill a number of these enemies, pick up an ally this many times. That unfortunately gets reset.
And I do like that little side note there. When playing again, try developing relationships with different characters and complete quests that will lead to alternative futures.
And trust me, we've been through that a lot. And finally, as we kind of just shown a little bit ago, we have the true Monado. Shulk now holds a true Monado, so he will not receive the Monado again in subsequent playthroughs. Basically, Xander's, you don't get Monado plus. Clear the game again, the Monado will automatically carry over to your next playthrough provided it's equipped. It's not equipped when you finish the game. You must choose to carry it over or it will be lost forever. So, essentially, if you don't have the Monado equipped, say like if you level up a particular art, guess what? You're all out of luck. But, with that being said, no Game Plus time. Let the carnage begin! Well, I say that, but I gotta go through the stuff. And so on and so forth. This should be a simple thing for us, because if you're wise like us, you would pick the ones in which you would have by default.
Like pick the ones on the first page because they're your most recent ones and the more powerful ones.
Indeed. Unfortunately, it does not say what you have equipped. I honestly feel like that would be better, but I digress. I think we've got enough here. And in case you're wondering, don't worry. Weapons like Gano's rifle, they come back. Same thing like the scrap driver, because they're story related. So with all weapons got, we can confirm. 30 armors, again, pretty much the same thing. You just get it what you're given.
Fiora's gonna have a bunch of machina pieces. She's not gonna have anything to do with it first.
Nope, but that's the fun of it. This is gonna be a while. Just give us a moment as we just rapid fire through all these.
The song makes this so somber. It's like you're picking your last things before you throw them away for good.
It's like you're just walking away from them. But we walk away to a brighter future. And by future, I mean the past. Now this is where it gets fun. Tabas Glyph, you bet we want that because that could be useful for a love source.
No, that's Veritas Glyph. We got that in our other playthrough.
Ah, damn you, memory that fails me. So just give us a moment, and we're just gonna go through some of the ones which we want to keep, which we don't want to keep. So just bear with us for a second.
I definitely recommend side quest items.
Yep, and elements from Nebulas, because you're most likely going to need them, because you're going to go for a second round with Juju.
And hot cellular cell, I think you might need those too. Yes. Momka's razor.
It's mementos to the person we killed.
He's gonna attack us in Colony 9. He's like, why do you have my razor?
Are you seriously done, man? It's one of the reasons why I came back to attack Colony 9 in the first place. I never got my razor. Damn it! I was just gonna get my razor and then for your shot at me. Like the hell. A man turned machine can't walk into his hometown with an army of his buddies to get a razor anymore. Jesus. What's the world coming to? Now, we're all ready. I repeat, let the carnage begin. And if you couldn't tell by the various amount of times you've seen this essay screen in our project, give it a bit of a save, and you get a lovely crown and a shot of the logo.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, you get tied to the title screen. But enough about that. Let's get to New Game Plus. And again, let the carnage and chaos begin.
Mm-hmm.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. Well, we promised one more episode, and so here we are. New Game Plus. This isn't going to be anything special. It's just going to be us going around demolishing things and just giving our final thoughts on the project, I suppose.
Uh-huh.
And while showing a few details that we didn't get a chance to show up beforehand. So, without further ado, let's continue. On screen right now, we'll show you what we chose to take with us and leave behind starting New Game Plus. So, not much else to say. Except, let's go and I guess let's discuss. Guess the only thing to make note of is that when you completed the game, you get back to the title screen and you got a crown there. You don't get anything to reach level 99 or get all of the unique monsters killed or whatnot, but it's nice. It's nice to see. But now, it's time.
Uh-huh.
Back into the Sword Valley we go. War never ends. Until a blonde boy came in and messed everything up.
Until at last.
But if you look closely at the Bionis, he's actually wielding a nice glowing sword. Similar to us. Except not really.
Eons have passed. Now, our world, this vast land stretching across the remains of the Bionis, is under attack from a relentless force.
And it's very weird. Back when we first started this series, we had no idea Definitive Edition was coming.
Yeah.
Who knows? They were probably making the concept art for it right as soon as we had it.
Yeah.
If I know anything about development times, which I know a bit about. So this is the third time we've seen Sword Valley now.
Get away from me! Retreat! No retreat! The Apex unknown! No!
And now here is the funny part of New Game Plus. If you look closely, you'll notice Dumbman's not actually holding the Monado.
They're advancing down our weak
And he's
right
not
flank.
wearing the Sword Valley armor.
Nope.
For a bunch of soulless machines.
This was my day. I like how the Monado symbol is still on the hilt though. You see now, this is how you take epicness out of a moment when you make him wear silly hats. Look at this! I have Buster just floating around my sword.
Hey, Dunbat, isn't that the sword I gave you?
That'll make it a few years.
Count me in. We gotta get out of here. Or we can stay and fight.
Hey, Dunbad, have you seen my razor? In my last life, I lost it somewhere. I will say though, the model of the Monado symbol, you can definitely tell it's a separate thing encased in the Monado.
Your body can't take any more of the Monado.
So I like it.
I can tell by just looking
Essentially,
at you.
every art has its own model, which I like. I'm still in control because it's not the Monado.
I couldn't talk sense into a beast. Let's do this. I'm going with you. You'll need someone to drag your corpse on.
Don't worry, Dixon. Dunbat's like level 82.
That's alright, I'll be fine.
We've been ordered to pull back. I'm leaving. Well, I say
And also, I've noticed, isn't Mom caught in his Mechon attire? I just noticed that! Oh my god!
I just noticed that too!
He's actually a Mechon right now! I never knew that!
Acknowledged.
I never noticed that because I never really paid attention to Mom cars.
Maybe that's why he betrayed us. No one ever notices me.
I'll have to use Dunban as a decoy. That should give me time to escape.
He's probably bitter. Hey, Dunban. No, it's anything different. I got a new haircut. No? Okay. But yeah, seriously, that is his Mechonis armor.
Yeah, because he doesn't have the standard claws when you're in the beginning normally.
And also, is this overpowered or what? Fun fact that you don't really get a chance to see. Enchant is already active without you engaging in battle. So it's actually a friendly tutorial. But that doesn't matter. Watch me wipe them all out in one fell sweep. Ta-da! Alright guys, back off. I'm just going to run around for a bit and let you experience some of the unique dialogue that I don't actually get to listen to. Odds are.
Okay. Use your judgment. All right, last one. We must focus our efforts. It'll take more than that to slow us down. Annoying runts. Can't do anything if you're worm food.
Awkward sight, but I love it all the same. Anyway, let's kill him. Let's get to the main reason why we're here.
Like injured Defense Force soldiers right there.
Don't worry guys, I am epic. Also, fun fact, this is actually one of the times which you see this unique border, but don't actually get any exclusive music as Momcar takes 0 damage, but then feigns being hurt. Dunban, I've got a new haircut. Will you look at it? No? Fine. Just kick him. This is gonna be fun, I can already tell. That's such a lovely... I love thing that you see Momcar in his Mechonis armor.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding.
I'm dressed like them. I wanted to cosplay.
Looks like a Mechon hell-bent on taking us out.
They'll have to be if they want to beat us. Now,
Behold, I'm using my other arm. You finally get to see that attire in work.
Let's do this.
It even has physics attached to it, which I love. I was never injured in the first place. This was just for show.
down that easily. Tomban, you alright?
Can't wait to see all this in HD.
I know! HD everything, man! The lighting effects, the models, the war, everything!
It's gonna be one of the first. It's pretty much gonna be the first thing we see in HD. So that's definitely why I'm looking forward to it.
This is a reason why cutscenes like this work so well, is because it creates a sense of scale. It shows you the massive fight, but yet there's something bigger going on top of the big guys. It has multiple layers. There I say multiple levels.
If this is a joke, it ain't funny. Looks like this is it. At least we know our luck can't get any worse from here.
And then it rains. I should learn to shut my mouth.
Tomban, what are you playing at?
Also, fun fact, if you zoom the camera out at this point in time in the game, Momkar's arm is just twitching out and just going from side to side. Thank you very much to Boundary Break for that little tidbit. Make me like you!
He had a bunch of guardians aiming at him.
Yep. And then he died, but he's fine. I'm simply wielding a katana.
But it's glowing mysteriously.
And I mentioned a few times this series that this game is a master of foreshadowing. The expansive world is shown to you right in the first, I don't know, 10 minutes.
Yeah, they're gonna have to do an overhaul if they're gonna incorporate the shoulder.
But just one of the reasons why Xenoblade Chronicles is one of our favorite games of all time. And now for one of the massive highlights of 2019 for us, when the trailer hit.
Yeah.
A Mechon M71. I bet I can use its optical system to align one of the anti-air batteries. Oh, no good. It's broken. The joint section. It's buckled.
Oh, like my glowing sword on my back.
It's
My
completely
divine
useless.
god-killing sword.
Ah, my back! Oh, it's just been skewered. Oh god, that was a bad idea. But this scene right here. Mwah.
We can see the grass a lot better too.
Hell yeah.
Huh? An M69! Its armor would be perfect for making a shield. If I can just get it off, I should be able to... Shoot!
I'm a big boy!
Right.
Too bad he doesn't have 52.
No.
It was using the Mechon armor as a shell. I'll lure it away and topple it.
Oh, so why you got a glowing sword there?
Oh man, it's pretty cool. Can I have it? So you know what? I'm not gonna have Ryan topple it.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
I just swiped it and it died.
Cool. Let's keep this up.
Hey.
Pesky thing.
Pesky thing.
Thanks, Ryan. That was a close. Man, what were you doing wandering off by your... It's pretty... Yeah, but thanks... I'm all... No, this... I just... Cause... The Monado.
It's on my back.
Figure out the secret of his power one day. You will, Schultz. If
All
I
you need to do, mate,
it's
is
well
just
out.
turn around.
Tell me about it. Sorry, I didn't mean for you to come all the way out here during your break. Don't worry about it.
And I know we just skipped over the dialogue and so on. But Yep, hard hearts are back to normal. I just want to give a shout out to all of the voice actors who played roles in this game. Because I don't know why, I just like the way that Adam Howden just said, the joint section. It's buckled. It's just that smooth tone he uses. But to be honest, Adam Howden is actually a great voice actor. How or why do I say that? Well, another piece of unusual, but for all characters, is anytime an ally dies, they all have unique dialogue for that character. Say like if Dunban dies in the party with a Shulk or Fiora, Adam Howden's voice really shines through with Shulk. How do I know? Well, we'll play a few clips for you here and make them what you will.
Melia! Ricky! Shala! No way! Dunban! Rhine! Fiora! Please, no!
I don't know what it is, but I just love the desperation in Shulk's voice, especially with his lines. Because essentially, this is just generic dialogue, but it sounds like, you know, someone's actually died in front of Adam. It's like they just took a baby and just punched it in the face. A bit extreme, but you get my point. I don't know. Just the only reason why I think that they wouldn't use those pieces of dialogue in the full game was simply because if you were a new player, you'd probably be dying a lot more often than what they would imagine. So those voice lines would probably get annoying really quickly, and a voice of fear, loss, and desperation probably wouldn't be a thing you want to get annoying. And now on to the fun little tidbits here and there. Every time that a character joins you and then leaves temporarily, actually they're not technically gone from the world. Because if you look in there, Fiora is actually in the building. Brian, he just left us. But what if we went to the military defense force? What would happen then? No matter how many times I see it, still one of the funniest cutscenes in the game. And also, another trick of a composer, that they always like to play music meant for a later area and just tease it at the start.
What the hell are you playing at?
Uh-oh. The Colonel's gonna explode.
Crashing the mobile arts.
Do not laugh at my chess piece! It is a frowny face! Look, if I was screaming that much, you would not want to be warned by me!
But it's impossible to get back to the military district in only 40 seconds. I don't want any excuses. Champions don't whine, they win. Yes, sir. You're a disgrace to the uniform! Are you forgetting the shame you brought on this force during joint maneuvers with Colony 6? Stick your back into it, maggots! Move it! Yes, sir. Get the artillery back to the military district, double time! Then I want 1,000,000 press-ups from both of you. And you better not
Vanguard's
stop
mustache in
until
HD.
your biceps
Yes!
explode.
It will be fluffy and you will all love it!
You better give a damn good reason why.
But now, to the point I made before, Ryan's not technically out of here. If you look off to the side, well gee,
He sticks out!
Well gee, I wonder who sticks out on this one. Hi Ryan, good to see you working your muscles. Every character at some point in the game has an element like this. Some are a bit cheaper than others, like Ricky, Melia, and Shala in the high-end tier palace, when you are detained, and Dunban when you see Fiora in Prison Island. But Shala actually can be seen Fun fact, we actually showed it during our first time through the Bionis leg. If you skip Juju's buggy at the very start and just go straight for the refugee camp, she will not. She will be there, but she will not allow you to enter until things happen.
Yeah.
But hey ho. But now that little pieces trigger are out the way for now, let's talk about the series in a nutshell, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
So, Alice, you want to give your thoughts
On the game or on the series we just did?
on the series, and we can end our thoughts on the game soon after.
Well, it's definitely nice to relive the story again. I could play this game over and over
When
again.
did you get back to Colony 9?
And I definitely learned a lot of new things. Because every time I play this game, I learn new things. Like the whole Charlotte thing in Bionis Leg.
And I honestly feel like this playthrough in particular has strengthened our appreciation for the game. Because, can I be honest? Up until recently, I was completely lost on the skill share system.
So you can activate it now.
With the skill branches.
Yeah, on the skill links.
Anyone can activate it.
I'm bad because the skill tree system is so jumbled and there's so much on screen. You kind of get you kind of lose track of everything. Oh, up until recently during this series, I finally get it now. So yes, I'm kind of stupid. Yes, I'm kind of not really with it, but I can appreciate the game and the amount of depth it has even more.
Well, I think the skill share thing and gym crafting could use better explanations.
Yes, it could be.
It's the symbol that
But
appears in the center
I
of the
digress. That's
detonator.
just this piece
What I
of
know is,
the
the
game.
central piece is made from multi-layered glass.
Back to the series, though.
The symbol appears on the top layer.
Do you have
and
anything
each
else?
layer is
Anything
constructed
else to
differently.
cover about it?
So it's possible
I mean,
that other
anyone want to
symbols could
talk
appear
about
on
highlights or
different
anything
layers.
else like that?
Which means
The Monado might conceal even more power. Am I right?
I can't really think of anything in particular.
The highlight, one of the highlights for me is us getting stupid lucky with some art books, some bosses, and other things. And just us wanting to say, where is the kick? Where is the goddamn kick?
Look like that. I haven't gone yet.
You should have went in your armor, Dunban. This wasn't time for casual Friday.
You didn't take the actual Monado. You just took a random katana.
Now, I want to see. Is it still in there? Is it the Monado? Yes. Okay, that's the one thing that didn't change because it's a separate model. And if you want to guess, when the Monado evolves from Monado 1 to 2, does that have a similar animation? No. The animation remains the same.
Mm-hmm.
Next, it will be up to you.
Dunban.
Well, I better get the supplies delivered to the defense force. I'll drop round the HQ and see how they're getting on.
Okay then. I'll see you later.
So just one quick backslash and everything will be avoided completely.
Yep. Just one simple kill and he'll be fine. At the time, people would call you a murderer, but you're future-proofing.
Healthy for a kid your age. That's why you're always looking so pasty. You should get out, get some fresh air once in a while. All right, I'm off.
It's a morbid thought I had, but the concept of New Game Plus is that we actually lost against Zanza and he just reset everything.
Yeah.
And we forgot everything that happened. We're starting all over.
That's morbid.
Yeah.
But one of the things that I do like to appreciate during that cutscene is when Dixon told told Shulk to get out and get some fresh air. What if he knew that Ryan would then go to the lab, get curious, and Shulk would grab the Monado, and then things would be set in motion?
That's a good point.
Don't be
Because
silly.
they put in that a little chuckle there
Do
for
you
a
want me to
reason.
feed you?
Don't treat me like an invalid.
I'd like to
Better
think
than
that
I was a year
every
ago.
single
Much
aspect of
better.
dialogue that they have here is intentional.
I really thought I lost you back
Every little chuckle, every little flub.
Yes. But now I'm almost well enough to handle the Monado again.
Dumban, don't say that. The Meccan have gone now. Oh, why would you say that?
Even
just
now,
mean
I
I'm
still feel like
prepared.
Fiora's
Sorry.
original face model is different from her
Okay.
post-Mechonis face
More
model.
importantly,
I've-
eat
I've-
up before it gets cold.
I think her face
I
looks
made
different
something
every
really
time.
special today.
Yeah, I think it is
Don't feel
because
like you need to stay
her
here,
head,
Fiora.
is sort of.
Go and make your
I
next
wouldn't say.
delivery.
I want to say
Well, I'm sure you'd like
shorter or smaller
That's
because of
okay.
how her head is encased
Shulk has
in
no
mechan
sense of
armor.
taste.
Yeah.
He'll say it's delicious even if it's stone cold.
I don't know, I just feel like her
In which
eyes are
case,
bigger
today you would
in
actually
this
mean it.
original form.
Maybe.
Maybe
Fine,
that
Fiora.
wasn't
Off you go.
intentional, I promise.
Okay.
But I would like to think that hopefully with the definitive edition coming up, we'll get some clarity.
Dumban, thanks.
I'm not finished yet. I have to be prepared to use the Monado again.
And that cutscene in particular to me, it always gets to me because simply put, Dunban, he doesn't want anyone to see.
Hey, Fiora.
Dixon,
Looks like you're in a hurry. Where are you off to?
I just thought I'd take Shulk some food. I'm on my way to the lab.
Shulk's not there right now.
Really?
Yeah, because
I
I've
just
made
took him
sure
out
of
to get some
that.
fresh air.
Yeah, because like what you mentioned with
You know where he'd have gone.
subtleties, I think after what happens to Fiora, you can
That's
it
the
cuts to
one.
Dixon watching
Okay.
from around the
Thanks,
corner.
Dixon.
Mm-hmm.
There's another subtle hint there.
But this is one way in which you can really start to appreciate this game's depth in terms of its storyline is play through it a second time. That's what we did straight away. Because then you get a sense of context and sense of perspective, and you can keep your eye out for different things. I mean, I know in particular during my second playthrough, I kept an eye on Dixon and other things about the Telethia. Hence why I could tell that with Melia's guards in Magna Forest, there were 4 guards, and Shulk fought for Telethia. The subtlest things.
It also taught us to take our time in Alchemol.
Indeed.
Because we didn't know what was going to happen, but we didn't do all the side quests.
And even if I'm just extrapolating here and it's just, nothing or just pure coincidence, what if this again is just more because of Dixon's perspective? Give Shogun incentive to stay longer in Outlook Park. Send Fiora. He knows they're close. This game makes you think. It makes you think, which is one of the reasons why I love it. I love it. If you get more out of the story during your second playthrough, it's gotta be doing something right. Mm-hmm. Or your third, or your fourth, or your fifth, or name how many other times.
Monado. It's the only sword that's
Shulk,
effective against the
what's
Mechon
with the
armor.
stupid hat?
Why is your normal clothes
They
different
say
color?
Look,
before time
okay,
began,
I bathed
was
them in
wielded
purple,
by
alright?
Bionis.
I ate a lot of
The same
blueberries.
Bionis
It,
that we all live on.
it got weird, alright?
It must have a
Yeah, because
secret.
Shulk's wearing a high India helmet, and they'll
That's
not
how
know what
Dunban
that
was
is
able to
in this
destroy
point in the
so many
story.
Mechon.
It was
That's
a
why he
present
lost
from
the use of his
Dixon.
right arm.
Yes, that'll do.
If I can just unlock the secret of its power.
Don't ask me how
Shulk.
it's hanging on my head.
Fiora. This is great.
Even though Shulk has become a god now, he still can't eat a goddamn sandwich. If there's one thing that I'm asking Monolith to fix, it's please just make Shulk eat the goddamn sandwich. Look at Fiora's face, she can tell. You're never eating, Shulk.
I used some special herbs and spices today. So if you
Herbs
said
and
it was just
spices
the same
for
as
the
you said,
sandwich.
I'll
Oh, yeah, because that. Oh, yes. It's called salt and pepper.
Oh, nothing.
Yes, Fiora, I'm really enjoying it. You only took a pretend bite.
Ah, the breeze feels so good.
Yeah. I'd forgotten what it feels like. I never thought it could be so quiet here.
You're spending too much time with Ryan. You're getting used to all the noise he makes.
Yeah, maybe.
But soon enough, I become to make more noise than him with all my screaming.
Yeah.
And all my...
I hope every day can be like
I
this.
make more noises than Link does.
Huh?
We get to see all this now in a brand new perspective, because now we get to think,
There hasn't been much food.
what's it gonna look like later on in a few months?
Yeah.
God damn. What are they gonna change? What are they gonna edit? Call me silly, but I'm even looking forward to the aspect like, what if the ether cannon shoot red beams instead of green? I'm just that excited what they change.
Okay.
Guess what? What if that bench was painted red? You don't know. Anything's possible. But now, for safety reasons, I'm gonna stick with Fiora because I can get us some good and easy levels up. So much so that I'm gonna fanny around a bit. I'm gonna make my way for a ghoul ashore. So just bear with me for a bit. As you can see, Fiora swimming in her Hom's attire. It's getting wet and Shulk's getting nervous. Especially when she gets out, she'll get a look. Hey, come on. You know I'm not the only one who's thinking about that journey get definitive edition. There's gonna be people going, oh, what's Fiora gonna look like? What's Charlotte gonna look like in that way? Oh.
I follow a few people on Twitter that really like Fiora, so.
Like Fiora, as in like they really like her shoes.
Yeah.
Yes, her shoes. We'll put it like that. No. We really like her giant knives. Oh God. Shulk is part of a game called Xenoblade, and he has a childhood friend who has enormous eyes.
It makes me wonder, like, if you think about, like, the achievements, like, kill an enemy that's 20 levels ahead of you, if you killed the arm who was Fiora, would that count?
What do you think I'm doing? What do you think I'm here for? But now I get to see. Yep, sure, unique monsters do exist even before here. So let's see how many. You know what? Screw it. Not the gentle mother. I've got bigger flam in me to fry. So just as bear with us for a moment as the sun sets on our first night of the colony. Fiora's going to face the avalanche who haven't seen give no hoots.
She's gonna be like, Dun, I killed the dragon. What did you do?
I struggled to pick up a spoon. I picked it up. I did it. Don't mock me. I love that.
I can't.
I hate that. But if you could see off in distance, this is how good the game uses the Wii's RAM. Even though it's a brand new game, you can still see the chests that the Wii killed from our original playthrough. That is amazing. Speaking of little bits and pieces, now that all of the areas have been seen, explored, and experienced and whatnot, a little tidbit that you don't not normally see is if we go to a bog standard menu, we have that's the map. If you look in the background, there is a normal border. With each area of the biomes that you go to, whether it's Squall Plains, the Ether Mine, Hyentia, or the biomes interior, each area has a different border. And if you want to see what they all look like, I'll try and throw some up on screen right now, so you can enjoy the subtle atmospheric details that Monolith gives.
And also, I like how Fiora's arts can go up to level 10.
Because no one's stopping me. If you had gems and you had AP, you could max her out before she dies. Spoilers. I really hope you're not playing. I really hope you're not watching this as a first-time Xenoblade viewer, because you got a lot of spoilers going on. But as we're talking about the series, and we're probably going to wind down soon. Oh my god, those lightings! Look on the left. You seen that?
Yeah.
Okay, look. No one said that this was completely efficient.
Christmas lights.
They're having a rave outside the colony. Woot woot!
It's a military district, so no wonder why Vanguard's pissed off.
Will you turn off that music? These damn kids these days, the only thing I'm hearing is bum chicka bum chicka bum chicka bum chicka. Now, hopefully, if I can find that damn unique monster and hopefully avoid the annexes, that would be ideal. I still can't believe those chests are still here.
Yeah, we could pick up their materials and turn in that birthday party side quest.
We could indeed. Yet, annexes are not here, so let us find the goddamn unique monster and murder some fools. Oh Jesus. Ah. Now let's engage battle, but let's not actually engage battle.
If we don't try it, we'll never know.
Can we actually win here?
Good luck, Shulk.
We can definitely do this.
Fiora, you are utterly hopeless.
Yeah, Cyclone.
Everyone, let's go.
Fiora can actually hit. I love this.
Yay, Shulk. Go you.
Okay, just one more left.
That's not as much experience as I would have hoped for Fiora.
We're not getting anywhere. You're mine. Go!
And Fiora's like, Shulk, how are you so strong?
I'm a god, Fiora.
I like this flow.
I like this flow, as I miss.
Fabulous.
Everyone, let's go.
Follow my lead.
Let's see if we can do
You're
it.
mine. Shulk, now's
Nope.
your chance.
Okay, my turn. It's not over yet.
Okay.
In fact, it kind of is.
Lacerate. We did it.
Perfect.
Thanks, Fiora. You did good. But that was easy. I was kind of hoping that Shulk would do more, but hey ho. That's what happens when we take on a unique monster.
I'm feeling pretty good.
Shulk got a hit. I'm feeling pretty good.
Meanwhile, Fiora, on the other hand,
Fabulous.
nope.
It makes me wonder if we manage to max Fiora out, will she learn more arts?
No. I've seen this. These four that she has. That's all she has in this form.
Ah.
It's a shame, but unfortunately that is the reality of the situation. I'm about to die. Goodbye. I am running. Shulk, I'm really hoping you've got a good amount of aggro because I'm gonna die otherwise. Damn it. Well, you can tell it is possible to kill the unique monsters, but you probably don't get a lot of experience, which I feel like is a bit of a shame. But we've had our power fantasy, I think. So I think we'll call things there. But until then, let's have a brief talk about the series in a nutshell. I mean, you said your piece. Is there anything else you would want to talk about, Alice? Okay. Well, I'll say mine. This series for me has been an absolute blast. I've loved it from start to finish. I've loved going over this game with a more analytical standpoint. You know, try not to have bias or anything, but just see the game for what it is. And you know what? This game still holds up. It's still as great as it ever was. And hopefully, with the announcement of the Definitive Edition, more people will come around to appreciate it more. It's not going to be for everyone because JRPGs is of that nature. But we've had our ups and downs through the series. Through personal times as well, outside. But one thing that we are always appreciating is the amount of new people who we've got to watch the channel. 2019 was a major year for us, and I'd like to think it's all because of this game, in one way or another. We've got new people watching, and new people who are waiting for the Definitive Edition, just like us. But seriously, to everyone who's watched our videos, we thank you. It's been a blast making them, and just been a blast seeing you guys respond to it.
Yeah.
And again, I think we all look forward to seeing this game in new HDness.
Even Dunban's house, I look forward to it.
I'm right here, Dunban. And you even have unique pieces of dialogue. What happens if we mix it with Shulk? Just say so. It sucked, didn't it, Shulk? What can I say? I like it. Anyway, though, in a nutshell, we've loved making Xenoblade Chronicles for you guys, and hopefully you'll stick around to watch more content, whether it be Xenoblade related or not. We appreciate everyone who watches our videos, and we love to interact with you guys. But now, our time for Xenoblade Chronicles has come to an end. For at least 6 months.
Yeah.
So, I guess on that note, guys, thank you all for watching. Not just this episode, but the entire series. So, until the definitive edition comes along, I've been Lightning.
And I'm Alice.
And thank you for watching Xenoblade Chronicles for the Nintendo Wii. Next time, Xenoblade Chronicles on the Switch. Yes. That is a solid plan. Dare I say a definitive plan. Anyway guys, we'll cut things there. Thank you all for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to like it. If you didn't like it, well, you know where to go. And if you want to subscribe to see more content and join, well, I guess, join the family. We'll see you guys next time. Xenoblade Chronicles is right around the corner! It's coming right down that pathway! I can see it now! Eventually. Okay, bye.